Hey, what's up everybody? This is Clayton Gonsalves with Go Analytics, and today we're talking about Power Query and how to connect to data sources, as well as changing your data source settings inside of Power Query. So let's go. Hey, welcome to our channel. If you're finding us for the first time, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click on notifications so that you'll stay updated on all of our latest videos. All right, so we're talking today about Power Query, how to connect to data, as well as if your data source has moved and you need to change your data source settings, how do we do that inside of Power Query? So let's head over to my laptop and I'll show you. All right, so here we are inside of Power BI, and I'm gonna fire up Power Query by clicking on Transform Data. And it's gonna open the Power Query editor here for us in a new window. And as you can see here, there's no queries as of right now. So the way that we do to add new data sources to this report is just right here in the Home tab. There's a New Query section. So we can use these three options here to create a new query inside of Power Query. And a query really is just a table of data. So we can enter our own data by clicking on the Enter Data. We can choose recent data sources. So this is data sources that we've connected to recently. Or we can just click on New Source and expand the menu here to see common data sources that is commonly used, as well as if we click on More, then it will open up the dialog box where we can choose from over 170 different data sources that comes built in with Power BI. So, you know, we can connect to Excel workbooks, CSV, SQL databases, and a bunch of online sources as well as Google Analytics, Salesforce. All of that is available to us. So let's go ahead and connect to an Excel workbook that I've got. So I'll click on Excel workbook, I'll click on Connect. And I've got this sales data workbook here, so I'll just select it and click Open. And once that's done opening, I can click on the sheet that is available to me here to preview the data. And once I know that this is the data that I want to connect to, I can just click on the little checkbox. And now you'll see that this OK sign here, this OK button, is not grayed out anymore. It's yellow and allows me to click on it. The awesome thing about connecting to your data right from Power Query is that you're already in Power Query and you can start making modifications to your data right away. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this query because sheet 1 is not best practice. So I'm going to just call it sales data. Okay, so in our example here, we connected to an Excel workbook that was in my SharePoint. So this is a file that was in a particular location. But what happens if that file for some reason gets moved? Either I moved it by accident or on purpose, I needed it moved somewhere else, or one of my colleagues that was working on the file didn't know the dependency of it and moved it somewhere else. So what happens when I try to refresh this data? So let's go ahead and take a look at my laptop and I'll show you what happens. All right, so here I am at my folder where the data is. And let's say somebody or myself, I need this data moved into this new folder called My Data. So I've moved the data file. And if I go back to Power Query and I try to refresh this data, so if I click on refresh here, we'll get an error. And this is a data source error, could not find a file in this path. So that's because our file has moved. So how can you deal with data files moving? Well, it's actually pretty simple. We can just change our data source settings to match where the file has moved to. So if I click right here on data source settings, it'll display all of the data sources. So right now I'm only bringing in data from this Excel spreadsheet. So once I click on this data source, so if I had more data sources, they would all be listed here, and you can adjust only the one that you need adjusted right now that has changed location. So once I click on this data file here, I can expand this change source and it will allow me to point Power BI to the new data file. So I'll just go into my data, and I see that the file is here. So I'll just select it again, click open, and click OK. So now I've changed the destination when Power BI tries to fetch the new data for this file. So I'll click close, and let's hit refresh again. And as you see, now Power Query has connected to the new source destination for this file. So that's it. That's how you can connect to data inside of Power Query. And if your file has moved locations, you can always use the Change Source Settings button to change the location of your file. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time.